On average, you've got 90,000 hours in your career. 90,000. That's a lot of hours and time. You really want to get enjoyment and fulfillment from all that time working. Maybe you're watching this video and you're just starting your career, you're coming out of college or university, and you're thinking about how to find a career that you'll love. Or maybe you're in a job now, but you're just not getting that burning passion, motivation, or reward that you want. Finding the right career path that you actually enjoy and that aligns with your values and purpose can be really hard. In this video, I'm going to talk through 3 simple steps that I use that help me find a career path that I now love, and hopefully it can help you too. So step 1 is about understanding yourself. Start by thinking about what motivates you and what you enjoy. Not the overall job title, but the activities, the experiences, and the values that matter to you. I did this by drawing something called a Venn diagram and then thinking about 3 things. The first question is, what are your strengths? It might be having a deep knowledge in finance, coding, video editing, or your ability to build relationships. There are some great tools online which can help you with this, such as StrengthsFinder, or speak to colleagues at work or friends and family to get a rounded view of your strengths. And then once you've done that, write these down on paper. And then the second question is, what are your values? What are the things that really matter to you? Is it your family? Is it sharing knowledge, teaching, helping others? Or is it environmental matters or achievements? These are the things that give your work meaning and purpose, and then you can define what success actually means to you. Again, write these down too. And then the third question, think about what experiences you've had and what you would like to have more of. Reflect on what went right, what went wrong, and ask yourself some questions like, what was your favourite team that you've worked in? What kind of qualities did the people have? What was the work environment, atmosphere and culture like? Maybe you currently work for an accounting firm, but actually you really want a job which allows you to be more creative and to work with like-minded people who you can learn from. So once you've got these 3 questions down on paper on your diagram, the next thing to do is to plot the types of careers that align with what you've written down. I found this diagram to be a helpful tool, and a lot of people do this and it reveals things that they weren't expecting. Even if you don't have a clear vision for what you'd like to do, you can use the tool to start to work through what are the things that you enjoy and are motivated by, and also to help you identify what are the types of careers that could be a good fit for you. At this stage, write down as many different careers as you want. Once you've done your diagram, the second step is to think about the day-to-day tasks and activities of the job that you want to explore. A lot of people are attracted to the social status of a job, investment banker, lawyer, doctor, and they're attracted to the lifestyle that they see these people having, being able to buy a big house, a sports car, and take lots of lavish holidays. But if you were an investment banker or a lawyer, what would the tasks actually be like on a day-to-day basis? And would those tasks give you enjoyment and fulfillment? Or is the attraction to the job purely based on the monetary reward? A lot of success and longevity in a career comes down to happiness in the job. The majority of your job is the day-to-day, getting out of bed and doing that job each day of the working week. So thinking about the tasks that you do during the day, the hours that you would work, and the work culture and environment is really important to finding something you'll find fulfilling in the long term. For example, corporate lawyers, they can often be working from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m, reading and editing documents for hours each day. People don't always know what it's truly like before they go into a job, or while doing education to get to the supposed job of their dreams. Getting attached to job grades is also another trap, as it's surface level. I'm an investment analyst, but I could be an investment manager grade at a different company. But the question you should be asking yourself is, would you actually enjoy the activities of being a manager in that job? The high of the 1 day a year when you get your bonus is far outweighed by the other 270 plus days spent doing the tasks of the job. You can quite quickly lose your passion and motivation, and when pay rises don't come in a particular year, or you don't get promoted and you see your peers progressing, you can feel disillusioned, as when you take away the money and the status, underneath it's the job, it's the activities, it's the experiences, and whether it aligns with your values that will determine whether you're truly motivated by it or not. Success often comes to those who are motivated and passionate. I actually left my finance consulting job, and a lot of people question why, as I was progressing and earning well. But I was able to double my income in just 1 year by not focusing on the money, just focusing on what I wanted to do, setting up my own company, and then the monetary reward followed. So think, what are the things that you really enjoy in your day-to-day, and write them down, and ask yourself the question, if you were designing your perfect day, what sort of work would you be doing? So now you should have your diagram in front of you with your strengths, your values, and what experiences you want to have. And then as an output from your grid, you should have a list of potential careers that you want to explore. And against each career, you should list the day-to-day activities that you would do as part of those jobs. And then compare this to the list of activities in your diagram. And this should help you to filter and refine what career could be the best fit for you. The third and final step is to build your understanding of the job and develop skills for that career. Once you have your short list of potential careers to explore, start by having conversations with people who are doing the job and role that you want to do. This is a great way to test your understanding of what the day-to-day truly entails, and also to validate whether it hits the things that you've put down in your diagram. Does it match with your values and the experiences that you want to have? There are a lot of tools out there which can help you with this. LinkedIn is one of them, which you can use to reach out to other people in careers that you want to explore. This doesn't need to be about asking for a job. It can just be about understanding what the day-to-day of the job is like. A lot of people can be nervous to do this, but the reality is most people want to help, or they'll put you in touch with someone that they know. YouTube can be another tool that you can use. There are lots of people in different professions that have posted videos about a day in the life of their job. I've done a video, for example, on being a finance consultant in mergers and acquisitions. So the final part of this step is to think about the strengths and skills that you already have and the skills you need to develop for the career that you want to go and explore. If you go back to the example I gave earlier in this video of the person who was working in accounting but wanted to move into a creative career, they may already have good presenting skills which they'll need in their new creative job, but they may also need to develop additional skills such as video and photo editing. You don't have to go back to university to change career. Put aside 1 or 2 hours per week to build these skills. Maybe volunteer, learn all you can about the job and test yourself on different things. This does require self-motivation, and it can feel like a hard thing to do if you need to maintain your existing job while creating that path to the job you really want to do. If you're in a position where you're not fully enjoying your work or you don't feel fulfilled in what you're doing, think about the 3 steps in this video and draw your own diagram. Think about what motivates you and what values and experiences you want from your career. And then finally, really understand the day-to-day tasks of that job and what skills you need to build to move towards that career path. I hope this video has been helpful. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments and give the video a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.